Can a lin Udo Ga Achi came. Say a upu ya, none of the guy put your upu your ubu dread. I say a covia has a motor, something like that.
Now, this thing now waiting to happen for Anambra State, and it is about the men of Operation Udo Ga Achi. For some time now, there have been a lot of negative reports about the activities of this new security outfit. How they have been going about harassing people. If you carry dread in Wahala, if they see you as a young man, you are dressing very neat, you are in trouble. If they can't see you, say you wear all these rugged jeans, you are in a very big problem. A whole lot of things. These guys, as if they have now left their primary duty and now chasing rats. Now, this guy you are seeing here now is a military personnel. And I want you to listen to what happened to his brother in Anambra State. Listen and hear things for yourself. Thank you.
Good evening, all. This message goes to Dr. Professor Soludo, governor of my state, Anambra State. So, I'm invited to you, I can show you of what these new forces see what they are doing. No, I'm not. This is not alleged. This is what actually happened to me, or did I say before me? My experience. I'm at some weeks back, right? Some not of them, like let's say a month back. The first call I received from my last born, no school. Nnewi Udo Ga Achi for ya. No, can Nnewi Udo Ga Achi for ya. What are you moto? Say I was 10,000. On that process, you know, I'll drag out with them later. He gave them money. They freed him. Second one that happened, I think this one is not even up to 2 weeks. It's not up to 2 weeks ago. I'm on a building material, Giddy. I received a call from that time, my last born. That is not even up to 25 years. Now the phone, your new pass. I want to phone, your phone, which I phone, I say, I'm going to Kajeli, and what you jelly, and gas going to go quick. I don't have just a restaurant close to that plaza. Some people might know about what I'm saying. Can a lin Udo Ga Achi came. Say a upu ya, none of the guy put your upu your ubu dread. I say a covia has a motor, something like that. On the process, the other guy now, because now everyone dread, the one can also phone everyone dread. Or try to, drag out with them. I 1 year win 2 times, 2 gunshots. Then now man around. He called me on phone. Now imagine a man around. I came. So then I watch myself. Say I want to know the reason. This is the second time when I arrested this boy. And I don't know why. What did he do? Now governor say it was na dada. But this boy showed you his music ID card. He showed his student. He told you that he's a musician. This boy is a musician. All good with some top artists. You understand? Right from when he was very small. But I was trying to, I tried to stop him. But I couldn't. So I can pursue career. And from that music, he was able to generate about 2.something million OG. Go everything. Nobody gave him money. Do you understand? Okay. That period, some people there was even testifying that this boy, I'm a this boy. Now I go videos of this boy. They didn't listen. Imagine I as a military personnel. Now you're these people. I said now when you go no. Now I go. Did I send you? So never 2,000. I love my brother. I say the other guy. Now I will tell you go. Initially I got from 30,000. Now imagine a boy that is not up to 25 years getting on 30,000. How corrupt. This is my state. How corrupt. I know just say no. I love my brother. The other guy, now on behalf of the other guy. I love people. All the time I phone my brother near phone call. That's not why I call one. So the boy make a ban something like that. You don't want this boy yappy. So on the first office, I'm already can change in the video or something like that because I was on call. And I said the 2,000 the friend of the guy was giving them that they refused. Top for the phone, the guy drove off. Now today, what brought me to this video is today, this evening, my wife called me. Now I'm from Asia. On a main road, name call. Customer on a phone. So when you phone you go, one of them do go to Udo Ga Achi never. The phone me for never. We meet here. Say on a video. I say can keep on a video. Normally before. Okay. I say me pay phone here. So I drag my wife. Me pay for phone. Me pay the guy phone. I mean, the guy get on a gallery. Where you off? The guy see from gallery navigate it to message. I you just drag my phone here on a KOA gonna message. Yeah. On that process, my daughter is the kind of person I have. Often I'm married. If you're not a man, you know, I drag something with on your man, she will try to fight you. My daughter is not up to 3 years, 2 years. And that fight, just like it here, leave her alone, leave her, just that kind of a thing. And this guy pushed my daughter. That is one offense. He pushed I'm not against him checking my wife's phone or whatever. He pushed my daughter, the only child I have. Then, on the process of dragging the phone, my wife's phone fell down and the screen broke. And one man, this man was making call, telling somebody that she's no more in the shop. No, it's not shop, yeah. So some keke people stopped and started, like, you know, quarreling with the Udo Ga Achi. So some of the Udo Ga Achi came around. They started even being against Onyo Tufa. My name is video asa. But anytime mbata, unless in this planet Earth, man, I found that particular person that's not medicine. Any day mbata, that guy, either 2 things he made that day. Either no go for that phone now or not pay him that day. I didn't know 2 things have man. And funny enough, one of those people who see my brother that day, I know him fully well. I'm going to allow Bodo no gidi. Onyo gidi ka obu. I'm going to allow Bodo no gidi. Only on this same person. If he's here, funny enough, I'm unite vigilante with police, create that group, but it's none of my business. I do my work, and I will not be in the northeast. Maybe I'm thinking that my family is safe in my state, not knowing that so northeast now then security kind of vigilante. When I threaten the life of my family. Now imagine now that guy when you no hanachi in my brother ego. What will be my fate? My last born, our last born. So please, that's just second one to your notice. Because my brother onyoku, and I don't know how to stand in case, all those kind of things. No. My own is that instead of me to talk, I react. I overact self. I act or react or overact. So please, you need to call these people to order. Before I forget, there's another this thing, experience with them. Ejem no Gidi, my brother, my junior brother. Gidi. Coming back, they stopped us. Say on Kiachala, Simba, this, that. I said, what I'm calling. I see a park here. I said, me pay boots here. I pay boots here. So from there, because me, I'm a military person and I've been into stuff and such, I went for the course, even not only in Nigeria. Not only Nigerian instructors trained me on stuff and such. So I was angry with my brother. Why will you open boots, your trunk, for somebody? I allowed the person to be the one to be searching your trunk. What if the person still gives something at the place? Because I've seen it. Even when they did it to us. And we served Mali's job. What if not till something? So when I was like trying to correct my brother, he picked offense. Later I told him that I'm a military personnel. Don't be angry why I was talking to him. Maybe you feel like I indirectly checking something like that. No. But I'm telling you because I've seen it. Something like that. The guy said, okay, no problem. But initially he was angry. He was angry because he did not give him money. But why will you be angry if somebody did not give him money that you know? As in, I don't understand. Money for what? Are we going front or we're going back? But how are we growing? Okay, now. I will tell you people. What do? And what is that? Innocent people. Anna stuff and down. Please, sir, help us, somebody like me that doesn't stay with my family, to address these things. Because I will not, me particularly, I don't joke with my family, and even I don't joke with anything that is related to my family. Then as for the guy, you get call the phone of my wife today. We will better you. God bless you. Can you forget? Anywhere, any day. I'll clear your doubts. And it's not a threat, as in I don't threat. Do I? I will so fucking clear his doubts. Well, let's go to your other phone, because that phone is going to pay for it. Because I can't imagine. How much is in my salary? And I'm giving a later on, sacrificing my life or whatever I have to my country. There are one bastard somewhere else. They don't go the phone. You know the phone because now you're not there chugging. You're not there chugging. Because tell me how I got the wine. Kunga, Dime. Yale video game. For what reason? Okay, we know the video game. We check in a check. The white dragging her phone with her. This one.
So this one what happened to Innocent, his showroom office at Nnewi. Last week, his showroom was demolished by the government of Anambra State. From what I heard, they said they want to dualize some of this road. And the dualization affected so many houses, which include Innocent Company. Some of them were affected, they were demolished for the expansion. Now, I want you to listen to what one of the workers that was present when this demolition was going on. I want you to hear what they said about what happened and how some of the cars in the company was affected by the demolition. Watch the video, thank you.
Alright, about on main office Innocent Motors. Because I found online many arguments now got on because I found motor ifetido. So I now say on any information capable motor no before if maybe any any information in the being of some watching those things waited there. So a lot of arguments now go online. I see now a job behind them because many people who are gonna no Igbo. I was na age anya in so give them go on working on office now. Give me and your own information on Moloma, rap motor eba we mecha we demolition or where to do those cars. Maybe give me
information hanya about 10 days.
And then 10 days information.
10 days information.
Kono vacate
yeah. Ka mecha yenda to see yendo for
but I could go even before.
Yes, I could see go in your quarter. Then after I have to see your quarter as I know quite announcement now 10 days.
Yes.
No one will have well you after 10 days. If you don't
okay.
Then 10 days 10
days
after the next gadget announcement to deploying day. I now just think I say now 10 days get it out 10 days. I charge in the yard. Now if you now go do every motor the every motor. And I such a every system down. I do motor, one in the motor. I don't know never every system motor. And I had to
wow.
Go to goes where
okay, and you 10 days. And 10 days. For only one I put wire. The next day I get
yes, can you 10 days? But 10 days they will see. Hanya last one's cut out the rich had yard. And I just in there. Not put 10 days without 10 days. I try and not the value.
The next time
I now you talk to see and don't matter. That is
wow. Mona no go for 10 days for vacate here from the place. So now you be demolish the too much eba. E well also. So but along the line because even if I put my attention to I'm full motor ifetido. Now governors for vacate here. I do not fire vacate kapa mo governor aka bia whether I could to any. Now him now na 10 days and the 10 days Many information very katata, but they chini no ya.
Yes, I fit out.
But they chini ne bidol.
On all 10 days school, start up 10 days.
Okay, and then they book motor no kwa ba. What on the kanda
motor no motor. Na sa chere ke bu pa motor for ba. Na from na no oro. Aju na ya na akụ ya na akụ. Kwa no motor that makes you motor.
Motor maybe rin.
Yes.
Okay, so baro. Anya fuko ko suwema. Fuko ko alo saga. A lot of interview arguments now go online, sha. But I believe now from him now. I don't want to go if I need it for. Oh, we can governor Adra way. Obuno ndozi lolo nkefa. But now I believe now from this video he will see what really happened. Maybe na umubie alolo ni ka kafa ko fa case wezifa. I want much to say. Do the loan.
Please, I want you guys to listen to what is currently happening at Akanu Abiam International Airport in Enugu State. Just watch this video and let me know what you think in the comment section. Thank you.
What happened to Ajokuta Steel and Mambila Power Plant is about to happen to Enugu International Airport, Akanu Abiam. The federal government is about to privatize the Enugu International Airport through the Minister of Aviation, Festus Keyamo. Festus Keyamo is about to sell the Enugu International Airport to a faceless organization, Aero Alliance, an organization that is not registered with the CAC. Nobody knows who they are. Some years ago, the federal government sold the then NEPA to EDDC, to private individual, the Southeast NEPA to a private individual. Before they sold it to them, there was no due diligence, because those they sold it to had no capacity to handle it, but yet, foolishly, corruptly, the federal government sold it to them. Because as it is today, they had no capacity to meter the whole Southeast with what? Prepaid meter, which was part of the criteria for giving it to anybody that wants it. But they privatized it and gave it to a group, I understand, allegedly led by a Nekofo. This group had no capacity. Now, geometric power plants in Aba took so long to come on board because of one major reason: legal battle. Legal battle was the reason that geometric power plant was frustrated for years. They couldn't come up. They couldn't kick off because they were in court with EEDC. EEDC said that federal government privatized a power facility, the marketing aspect of the whole Southeast, and sold it to them. So they were in court with geometric power because the federal government was foolish and came up with a foolish contract under corrupt circumstances, under Goodluck Jonathan, and handed it over to his friends. That is what I call it. Otherwise, you cannot convince me that they sat down and looked at this contract thoroughly, and it was okay to them, and they sold it to Emeka Ofo. Today, Festus Keyamo, the Minister of Aviation, is about to hand over this only international airport in the Southeast to his friends under questionable circumstances. Up till now, we don't know. Those behind the Aero Alliance, who are the people that want to sell it to, we are yet to find out. They are faceless. And remember, Southeast International Airport, the Enugu International Airport, is the only airport that was built by Southeast region. It's the only airport that was not built by federal government. That airport was not built by federal government. It was built by the Eastern region in 1960. Every other airport, international airport in Nigeria, was built by who? By the federal government, except the Kanu, that was built by the British colonial masters. The Lagos International Airport was built by federal government. Port Harcourt International Airport was built by federal government. Abuja International Airport was built by federal government. It is only the Kanu that was built by the British colonial masters. Southeast was built by Southeast. So the federal government did not build any international airport in the Southeast. The only one that we had was built by the Eastern region. And that same airport, federal government is about to privatize it. They want to put that only airport, that same airport that they did not build, into a legal tussle that will destroy the airport. The same thing that almost happened in Aba until Alex Oti came and paid off EEDC in order for geometric to commence operation. That is the same thing that the federal government want to do with Enugu International Airport. Now, if you look at the contract they are about to sign, you will cry for Nigeria. They have argued when we said that it is not privatization. Are you kidding me? Where do you do PPP of 100 years? PPP, public-private partnership of 100 years. If you don't understand, your C of O is 99 years. When government give you C of O, is 99 years. So every property you have today, you say it belongs to you, is for 99 years. Now, government is about to sign Enugu International Airport for 80 years with an option of 20 additional 20 years. Where does that happen? All over the world. There's no place all over the world that we have 80 years such concession. There's no place in the world for 80 years. The highest is 75 years, and it's for a parking slot in the US. Concession to buy firm parking slot, and until today, that contract is still being questioned. Just parking slot, and you want to hand over a national asset like an international airport in a region to your friends for 100 years. The target is that after they sign this contract, immediately legal tussle will commence, and that airport will be abandoned. Because in the contract, it stated that should the federal government cancel it, they will pay any outstanding loan those people collected. They will pay third-party equity. They will pay any interest. The most outrageous one is that they say they will pay the projected profit. They will pay projected profit. Now, you and I know that the projected profit of 80 years will be ridiculous, outrageous. So what they want to do is to start it before you know it, tomorrow everything collapse. They cancel it, and those people ask them to pay. And you and I know that the kind of government we have in Nigeria is an irresponsible government. They are not going to pay that. And Enugu International Airport will be crippled. Because we had to even beg them to make it international airport. They made it international airport without facility uplift. So if you go there, it's a shadow of itself. You didn't build the airport. To even maintain it, you can't. And that is what federal government. So what they are signing is a contract that will outlive almost everybody that is currently alive today. Except if you are going to live more than 100 years. That is the only way you see the end of the contract. If you go to Lagos airport, I think the concession is 20 years. PH, Port Harcourt International Airport, about 30 years. TAN, about 30 years. Why are you doing Southeast 80 years plus additional 20 years, 100 years? The only place they do additional is in football. But Festus Kayamo brought it to International Airport Enugu. Additional. It's only in football you hear 5 years contract with an option of extra 1 year. Even in football, they say 1 year. They want to privatize Enugu International Airport. The contract will end when almost everybody alive today must have died. That is what they call how to kill a region. You just want to kill Enugu International Airport. And the worst is that these people are not registered with CAC. So we don't even know who they are. As far as I'm concerned, Festus Kayamo is the one selling that airport to himself. Maybe after 60 years, we will now know. That is the kind of thing that is about to happen to Enugu International Airport. The governor of Enugu State, of course, he has not said anything. He's busy gallivanting the whole of Enugu State. He will build one park. Because after building one plaque, Fulani will buy 10 people, 30 people. He will not talk. The next day he will come and install street lights. Fulani will buy 15 people. Then he will come and put one bus stop. Let us watch. This thing is not going to work. So we are calling on every Southeast House member. Governors, wake up from your slumber. Governors are supposed to be active. But Southeast governors are sleeping. Especially Enugu governor is very sleepy. Especially when it comes to life. If you want Enugu state governor not to do anything, just enter Enugu, buy anybody. You can even buy 50 people, will not do anything. In short, it's better you go to Enugu and steal yam. If you go and steal yam in Enugu, the police might come after you, the governor might come after you. But if you go, buy 100 people in Enugu, trust me, the governor will not say anything. He will not come out. He will act as if nothing happened. But I want to tell the governor, Enugu International Airport does not belong to Enugu state government. It was built under the leadership of Michael Opara, when we still had leaders, not what we had now. It was built by the then Eastern Region government. So nothing should happen to this government. If instead of this kind dubious contract, Southeast governors should take over the airport, the ownership of the airport, and develop it instead of handing it to Festus Kayamo and co and his corrupt, dubious alliance, Aero alliance. It will not work.